I sold truffle butter. I sold my Lamborghini Super Trofeo. Road trip! You know you go off-roading?
No.
We have toilet paper in your door. Smart.
Yeah.
I know a guy who used to wear 2 pairs of socks whenever he went hiking in case he got into a... Right, we got the open trailer. We're headed over to go pick up a car. Are you ready for this right now? Boom! Tomato is back in the house. She looks so good. And I'm gonna start dailing her. I had to bring her back over to Lewis's because he did a couple touch-up spots here and there because she sat for a while we were doing the bar certification stuff, but man, she looked good. We need a little work to do. She needs headlights, maybe a new interior, but this is no 10-foot paint job. This is beautiful. For those of you guys who don't know Tomato, right off the bat, you can see she has the 22B style wide body kit on her in the GT3 RS, the Porsche lava orange color, parked on some Enkies, wrapped in some Nexans, and let's take a look under the hood here. Fully built EJ207 that was initially shipped from Japan. We got pistons, rods, decked the lid, the whole 9 yards. VF30 turbo, obviously Mishi cooling. We got a DCC-D 6-speed transmission with the R180 diff, and thanks to iWire, a little dial in order to change the front and rear bias depending on how I would like to feel that day. All-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive? Probably rear-wheel drive. She's been out of commission for a little while. I'm glad to have her back. Can't forget the Feel coilovers right here, and I'm excited to take her home. We got a couple bugs to clean up, and then I should be daily driving her. But the story behind this build is I love Subarus. I've been through a lot of them, and one of my dream builds was always a 2000 Subaru Impreza. So I did that with the dream color and wide body kit and the engine that way I would have paired with her. So this is so crazy to see. It's been a while, you guys, but she's back now.
Cute and all.
It's cute and all.
Flying Tomato. I feel like it'd break your back.
Thank you for taking care of her.
You're welcome.
It's good to have her back.
Yep.
Hi, good to see you, princess. How are you? Long story short with Tomato and why she's so awesome is that she's basically a 2007 STI because that's where I got all the arms, the brakes, the steering rack, everything. And I mean, we even have an STI engine from Japan. Now she's all finished up here. There'll be a couple remaining things I do over when we get her back over to my shop. We're looking at my next daily driver, especially while Phoenix is down for the count. I'll update you guys on her soon. Thank you. Whoa, check out that OG keyring.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite designs.
You got any more?
Oh, I got some new stuff actually. I'll show you.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess a lot of that. That's nice.
I'd love to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. They're an amazing supporter of this channel and such a fun game to play anytime, anywhere. Stop whatever you're doing and take a breath. It is time you made some changes in your life. Have you ever taken down the Demon Lord yet? Crushed the Ice Golem? Ascended the Tower of Doom? What about fighting against millions of real players in the arena? It is time you start to take life seriously and accomplish your goals playing Raid. Download Raid using my link below. It's available on both mobile and PC. What you might not know is that people have played Raid in over 195 countries, totaling over 12.5 billion hours of gameplay. That's almost 1.5 million years, which is enough to time travel to Mars and back over 1 million times. My favorite part is playing Raid in the arena with PvP battles, where I can duke it out with my friends and other online gamers. This month, Raid's got a jam-packed schedule of events to kick off the summer, as well as a load of new content. And as always, they've got a bunch of brand new champions coming out, and every single one of them looks absolutely bad A. There's also a new rotation of the Doom Tower, which I definitely want to finish this month. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description below or scan my QR code, and you'll get an epic hero, Chinoru, 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game. And it's that easy. Just click the link in the description below or scan my code. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. I'll see you all in the game. Now, let's get back to the episode. I will say this now. When she blows, I'm done with Subarus forever.
What did you think of that LS swap Subaru that I sent you?
The smartest thing on the face of the earth.
That is it. That is it.
Why doesn't everyone else swap the world? We're up for start.
The stance is kind of meaty on that thing. Perfect. Perfect. Subaru life. We're back to it again.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. This is my Subaru. She'll be good for about a day. All the memes that you guys read online about Subarus, they're true. They're right behind me. I've never seen one blow. We're just talking about how reliable Subarus are.
Very reliable.
Yeah, right? I like how we're towing a Subaru with a Ford.
That's dangerous.
The fastest that Subaru ever went.
What a legend. Huge shout out to you, Lewis, over at Hermes Performance. Thank you for taking care of my girl, cleaning her up, and also hanging on to her for as long as you did. I really do appreciate it. But oh, catching me staring. If you don't turn around to look at your cars, you're walking away. You bought the wrong car. Hey.
Oh,
Here we go, in and out. Unleaded, fully leaded. Oh shit.
That sucks.
That sucks a lot.
That's gonna be a hard one to find.
We try to go back and find it.
Oh, that thing's crushed by now. Well, that's a buzzkill.
Yeah. It lost its nose.
I could do carbon fiber, but I'm not a fan of carbon fiber hood scoops on a painted hood, so. Lewis is actually driving the freeway right now to see if maybe he could find it. We're placing bets. I have a feeling it's in a million pieces in the middle of the road, so we'll see.
Good thing it's painted like a parking cone.
Yeah, it'll be hard to miss.
Yeah, right.
Maybe people are like actually seeing it. First, I have to move Phoenix. It's time to get out of the garage because I sold truffle butter. I sold my Lamborghini Super Trofeo and I sold it back to Shane. Now I gotta move all these cars before they show up because they just called me saying that they're actually here. I don't have time to explain now what's going on, but give me a second. Let me get the Lamborghini loaded up and then I'll explain to you guys why I sold her and what's gonna happen next. I love you have the beeping on this. You're good. Oh, I need some rollers on my trailer whenever I buy one. Good to see you. So I know you're a Subi lover.
Wow.
I know. The Lamborghini can wait a second.
Seen enough though. This is different.
Runs, drives, just need to put headlights on. She'll be good. I lost the hood scoop on the freeway, that sucked.
Those are easy to find.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's nice.
Thank you.
Just get from paint?
Yeah.
I like the color. What is the name of this color?
It is the GT3 RS, the Lava Orange.
Very nice. So what are you gonna do to it?
I don't know yet. Daily it, yeah.
Drive it all over.
Probably launch it off a jump at some point. She'll go from the tomato to the flying tomato. This is one expensive pallet.
So you're sad or excited that you're getting rid of it?
I'm actually kind of bummed.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see this run and drive it, especially with the history behind this car. I'm sorry you never got to drive it either.
It's alright. One day. I'll push it down the hill if I have to.
Just on the pallet too, not even on four wheels. The Evo 2 looks sick.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to work on those too.
So next year, you can only run the Evo 2s? Evo 1s are non-existent? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! I'll make race car noises for you if you want to sit inside. You're looking at this like you missed this car more than I do right now.
I do want to see it drive.
I know.
You should keep this, sell the Corvette.
So this, get a new project on board. You'll be either a or a
Two very, very different cars.
Yeah.
I would just want to know how your mind works. Like,
Oh yeah.
either or. I mean, for me
Sometimes.
personally, there's really not a question in the which car that would be, but
Would you do the first or the second?
well, I don't remember which one you said first. But I do the red one.
Okay. Well, everyone's gonna know what the red one is after watching the episode.
Just the one that's more likely to be red.
Oh, Well, here she goes. She's in the trailer, going back home. Well, to her, you know what I mean. We're just gonna ratchet her down. We'll get everything secured and then I'll let you guys know what's going on. Goodbye, truffle butter. This is gonna break when I Cool. Thank you.
It's yours. This is ours.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Come test.
I will. Later, thank you. We'll talk soon. Now that we have a lift available, let's throw Tomato on the lift. I want to change her oil, maybe swap power steering pump, and I think we might need to cut the fenders just a little bit more in order to clear these massive 18x10 wheels we're running. Oh, that Subi rumble. All right, thank you for bearing with me. Things just got so crazy, but let me explain to you guys what is going on. 2 weeks ago, Lamborghini introduced their new Lamborghini Super Trofeo Evo 2, and it looks insane. Let me throw up a photo right here for you guys to see. Now, as you can imagine, racing Lamborghinis isn't cheap. So while I go along this journey, I need to make sure that I'm investing not only my money, but my time wisely. The Lamborghini I owned was a Gen 1, not even an Evo 1, so technically 3 generations behind what is going to be racing for this upcoming season. Now, I initially bought the older gen to use as my practice car, but the more seat time I got, the more I learned that I should be practicing with the car that I'll be competing with. And believe it or not, I didn't actually buy this car to build on the channel. It was to find a more affordable way to be able to practice. So at the end of the day, I was super bummed that I did end up selling it. I sold it back to Shane because he said if I ever wanted to sell the car to hit him up first, and I did. He took the car back. I really wanted to see her back on the road and racing her, and I love the story behind her, and I was super excited on it. I just think financially for me at the moment, it makes more sense for me to rent the newer chassis than it does for me to build an older one that I'm actually not going to be able to race with. I hope that makes sense. Either way, it was a really, really tough decision for me to make. You guys already know, I don't sell cars. I hang on to them forever. Anyways, we got Tomato here. Got her up on the lift, want to do a once over. I grabbed a pan out here, so I'm gonna drain the oil. Right now she has kind of the break-in oil in. She has enough miles on her that we can take that out. We can put some good Motul 300V. It's what I run on all my cars. I'll show it to you guys. There's also a lip on this fender that's probably gonna come into contact with the tire. Cut that. I need to order a pump. It's making a lot of noise. I just need to buy a new one. So at least we can get some little things today. Maybe mount the headlights and make her look more like a car until we can get her on the dyno. I ordered a new hood scoop. I ordered a front grille. It's being sent to Lewis. Lewis is gonna spray it for me, and then by then we should have everything done and a fully functioning Tomato again. Out with the old and in with the new. Truthfully guys, I run 300V on all of my cars. You've seen me run it on my cars, and I'm happy to soon be announcing a partnership with the company Motul, but as of right now, I just feel sincerely better when I have this performance line, fully synthetic, really good oil inside of my car, so I'm really happy to swap out the brake and oil and put this in.
You got it. Commit. Commit. There you go.
You cannot have a freshly painted car and not get fresh glass on her. Look how clean this headlight looks. And one of my dreams for having a Subaru has always been to have big, nasty yellow fog lights. And on Poop Turd, I ended up getting fog light covers because it was cheaper than going this way. But we're doing things big. This is my dream Subaru build, so we got some yellow fog lights for her. We also got some orange corner lights I think will look beautiful on her. And here's the other clear headlight. I'm really excited. This will be fresh.
It's gonna look really good. There's so much tire. When I first pulled up, I saw it. I was like, oh my God, look at how much tire that thing has.
To put it in a good analogy, Dan was like, that's like 4 feet of tire. And I was like, yeah, it is. Never thought of it like that, but.
It looks meaty out back for sure.
It's starting to look like a car.
It's much better.
It looks so much better.
Let's go drive it.
Oh, look at this. Oh, buddy. Now guys, just imagine when we get that hood scoop back. I also have some really sick carbon fiber side mirrors I'm excited to show you. And then we'll do interior later. We got the engine done, we got the bodywork mostly done, and then we'll get her tuned and dialed. A Lamborghini left today, and in its place is a Subaru Impreza. And honestly, I'm not mad at it.
I was gonna say, I'm not mad at you. I feel more at home with this.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much the end of today. Super simple day, to be honest. We picked up tomato, said goodbye to truffle butter, changed the oil, and put on some lights. It's nice to have an easier day before we go into a very strenuous weekend. And by that, I mean, we're dropping the engine and trans on Phoenix because we're gonna pull the clutches and take a look at them. But at least for now, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna go home and get ready for dinner because Hunter's coming by and we got some fun things that we're actually gonna talk about coming up soon. But either way, I wanna thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. The family is strong. Ecrew, we out here. Bye! Ow. Just ow. 1 second. Ugh. Well, we're just gonna put those back right there.